all the narrative about killing and ritual in Ghana, you point everything to be Nigerians.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you this question. Is there any internet scam in Ghana that is not done by Nigerians, that is done by Ghanaians? Is it?
All these Ghanaians were trained by Nigerians.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree. But do you have internet scammers in Ghana that are not Nigerians?
They are all Nigerians.
So you don't have Ghanaian internet scammers?
We have, but most of them.
Okay.
Dominating is Nigerians.
Recently, FBI, America just issued
Kofi Boateng.
No. To repatriate 5 Ghanaians.
Yeah, that's the name of the
Kofi
guy
Boateng.
he's talking about. Yeah.
Kofi Boateng?
Yeah.
About 100 million.
Yeah.
And no Nigerian inside, right?
Yeah.
But that is not the question I'm asking. I'm asking, there are many, and it's going on right now, there are many internet scammers in Ghana that are doing rituals. And that rituals that are doing has to do with a tower something. I cannot remember exactly what it's called according to your language. So I cannot remember that one. But it happens that there are internet scammers in Nigeria, in Ghana, and mostly what they do is this money.
Momo.
Yeah,
Momo transaction.
Yes. Momo transaction and
Yeah, I
done
know.
by Nigerians.
Let me tell you something.
Does it happen in Ghana or not?
Oh, it happens.
Eh?
It happens.
And most of them that are doing it, they are ritualists. Most of them has to do ritual for that.
It's never true.
Eh?
Me sitting here, I can
Okay,
do mobile money
have
fraud.
you heard this thing I'm
I've
talking
heard of
about?
it. Me sitting, let me tell you something.
What is it called in your own term? It's called.
I've never heard somebody doing mobile money fraud using juju. I've never. You can ask him. It's never true. Mobile money fraud is just calling you.
So
Yeah, you will never have no. You will never have that. You will never have the idea.
Wait. What I just said now is on the internet, and you know about it.
Good. That's what I'm telling you. If they are telling doing mobile money fraud is juju, is never true.
I want to make a point to what he said.
Yeah.
He was talking about the loophole thing.
Yeah.
You see, there is this issue right now with the mining of gold, galamsey, in my country. And there is a fight against the Chinese. You see, but if you go to where the Chinese are doing these things, you will not go and find only Chinese there. They are doing it with Ghanaians.
Of course.
Ghanaians gave them the land. Ghanaians allowed them to do that.
Nobody knows our village more
You
than
understand?
us.
So if we are going to fight, you see, when there is a problem, we always forget our part we played in causing that thing. Because if something bad happens here, I was reading a book of the Sheikh, and there was a time when he was young, he was coming up. There was a hijack. There were so many hijacks, and he was the one who is supposed. He was head of security in UAE. When something bad happens here, he takes it on him because he is the one responsible for it.
Yeah.
You are the one supposed to keep the people safe.
Yeah.
So if something happens in your backyard and you go and blame someone else without taking into account your responsibility, because it was your job to protect that. A whole river was covered in mud because they were washing minerals in it. And this is not a pond. It's a whole lake or a river, I think. Nobody saw it as it was covering because it will move from one point to the other. Nobody saw it. And once it happened to a point where it is like to the worst point, now people are blaming the Chinese. But when you go there, it's even the Chinese who have paid Ghanaians to do that. So when we are talking about these issues, we should acknowledge our part in doing these things. As we were saying, the loophole. If anything is going to happen, then Nigeria will come and ask you, how do I do this? How do I do this? If I want to do this. So if the thing happens, then we allowed it to happen. You understand?
Okay. No matter what Ghanaians will do to protect their country, there will be people that they will scale war.
Of course.
So that if you're talking about loopholes, you cannot tell me Ghanaians are sitting there just idle. Now, do you know Boko? Do you know Boko Haram is closer to Ghanaians? Do you know?
Okay.
I'm asking you, Richard, you know Boko Haram is getting closer to Ghana. So do you think our national securities and the army, they are sitting there just watching?
Why do you think?
Hold on. Let me land.
We have other issues to cover,
Yeah.
and it's already 1 hour.
Course,
It's already 1 hour, right? So during my intro, I said that one of these things is to realize our mistake, talk about it, try to tell people what is going on, the history, give them facts. To know the fact.
Yeah.
If they want to continue peddling propaganda, then it's up to them. But we'll give them fact. But most of the thing we talked about, most of the thing you talked about was based on emotion.
No, it's
No,
not.
no. Because I want to state this, then I move on.
Okay.
Most of the thing you talked about was based on emotion, was not based on a fact. But I tried
Mm-hmm.
to give you fact. It's something that you can just verify. Maybe after this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
you will just
just
take
search,
2
yeah.
minutes and you will see it. And I will be here. You correct me. You call me out. You lied about this. You understand? But we did not do that, and that one has passed. So name calling and try to single out some ethnicity or some country to this thing that is going on in UAE, everything that happens here is Nigerian. It's also what is going on in Ghana.
Yeah.
This is what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
But you don't have evidence for it.
Yeah.
But that is gone. So I want to ask you now, I believe as a Nigerian, right, the citizens have done a lot to balance what happened between 1983.
I don't get your question very clear.
Right now in Ghana, Nigerian citizens, investment-wise, have tried to cover up.
Who told you that?
No, Nigerians are contributing a significant to Ghana economy.
Who told you?
True.
I can tell you right now.
From where?
Companies in Ghana, I can start. No. You will tell me how many companies can you mention? That is what.
No.
No.
I'm
You
not
can ask
talking,
me that
I'm not
question.
going to talk about companies. You said
Why?
Nigerians are contributing to Ghana's economy, right?
Yeah.
Why won't you mention company?
No.
No. I ask the question.
Yeah,
Don't use
good.
emotion.
Yeah.
Don't use
I
emotion.
don't know the reason why you are telling me.
No,
I'm using
you
the
will ask
bullshit.
me. You ask me why do you say that? How many companies do I think? I will start telling
Okay,
you.
let me ask.
I will
Let
tell
him
you.
ask the
No,
question.
I
for
I
you.
ask the question.
I don't know the right. Victor is saying I'm using emotions.
No. If I state this, you ask me why do you say that?
I ask you that. What makes you say? That is what I ask.
Because Nigerians have up to 10 companies that I can tell you now that are contributing up to $10 billion to Ghana
And
economy.
2023, do you check the statistics of Ghana, business between Ghana and Nigeria? For the past 3 years, Ghana and Nigeria business are dropped 14.5%.
Have dropped.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Ghanaians are not doing business with Nigeria. Let me tell you something.
No.
The thing
Wait,
that Nigerians...
Wait. What you're talking about now is bilateral. Wait. I'm saying no.
I'm giving you...
bro.
I've tell you percentage.
Let me
Okay.
state. There are 4 Nigerian banks now operating in Ghana. Yes or no?
True.
Okay. Yeah.
That is strategic investment. How many banks do any Ghanaian have in Nigeria?
Nigeria.
We don't think of having the banks in Nigeria.
Do Nigerians have any telecommunication in Ghana?
It couldn't thrive.
It couldn't.
Yeah.
But they
did.
tried.
Yeah, they tried.
They tried.
They
Yeah.
tried, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how many strategic investment that is going to pay Ghana maybe to the next 10, 15, 20 years, 100 years? Nigerians have in Ghana.
Is it a personal business or you're talking about
That is why-
business is business.
No,
Business
no,
is
no,
business.
No. Wait.
Okay,
You
fine.
will not let me state.
No,
all
I
that.
said talk. I said talk.
This is why I said Nigerians, because all these business are owned by Nigerians,
Nigerians, yeah.
not a government invested business. Right?
Okay, if you say that, I get your point.
I said
Af-
Nigerians are
Okay, after that,
Nigerians.
I'll try to give you some of the things that Ghanaians are doing in Nigeria.
Okay, give me right now.
Now, your Indomie factory in Ghana, Nigeria. If you want the number of people that patronize your Indomie is Ghanaians.
They do it as business.
Yes, they invest in the country. They come there, take it in bulk numbers. Your hair, human hair. Check your statistics. People who patronize your human hair more is Ghanaians.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me
quickly correct you on this one. Let me quickly correct you on this one.
See,
Indomie.
Victor is talking-
Indomie. Wait, hold
What
on.
is Ghanaian population?
35 million.
Son of
What is
God. Son of God.
population of Nigeria?
We are not talking about.
How can you patronize?
No,
No, let me tell you
let's
something.
stay on fact.
You see, you're
Let's stay on
surprised. I
fact.
told you.
Son of
I
God.
told you
Son
that.
of God. Wait. Let me correct this.
Why is it I'm
Let's
talking,
stay
you don't want me to talk?
Hold
No,
on.
no,
I need to correct this fact. Let's stay on fact. Indomie is not a Nigerian company.
Yes.
What I said, they're
Hold
having a
on.
big harbor there.
Hold
All
on.
Ghanaians that I know,
Hold
the
on.
businessmen that I know.
Hold on.
Relax,
Let me
relax.
clear this fact. Indomie is not a Nigerian company.
Yeah.
Hair, human hair. Have you seen Nigerian hair? This is Nigerian hair. Touch it. Touch. Yeah. Is it the same with the one they are buying?
No.
Well, you can tell me that Nigerians buy products from outside.
You don't get my
process it
contents
in-
very well.
Process it in Nigeria, and then
don't-
you come and buy
That's
from
what
Ghana.
I'm saying.
Right? But he
Ghanaians
is
that are
talking about
patronizing companies.
No.
Glow came to Ghana. Glow couldn't thrive. Glow is a Nigerian
Is
company,
GTB
right?
thriving?
Huh?
Is GTB thriving?
GTP Ghana.
Yeah.
Which
UBA.
cloth in Ghana?
GTB Bank.
GTB Ghana. It's not.
Are you sure? Access
UBA.
Bank.
Access
UBA.
Bank.
BA.
You
They're
be-
not
you
thriving?
see.
They are
You
thriving.
see,
Zenith.
let me tell you
Zenith.
something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
when you are doing a
Okay,
genuine...
right now,
Let me-
currently,
you don't want me to
right
talk.
now, Nigeria have 71,000 students in Ghana.
Yeah.
71,000.
You see, why is...
Wait.
Okay,
71,000.
I'll ask you a question.
71,000, and they are charged more than the citizens.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, Ghana has only
International fees.
6,000. Only 6,000 students in Nigeria. And they will pay like every other person.
Yeah.
Now, this is also a contribution to Ghanaian economy.
Of course.
70 in 2023, only from students, Ghana realized 1.2 billion, if I'm not mistaken, from students' tuition fee and maintenance, everything they spend. Your hostels are more expensive when it has to do with Nigerians.
Good.
This is also helping your economy.
Okay, good. Do you know the gas transaction between Ghana and Nigeria?
Yes.
Do you know the tobacco transaction between Ghana and Nigeria?
No.
No, hold on. If you're talking in terms of economy,
Leave gas transaction.
Why should I leave gas transaction?
wait.
Because
gas is giving the country.
that has to do with the government and
Yes,
the Nigerian
yes.
government.
See,
is not
why-
working.
See, you are talking
That
about
is why I
economy.
said that is
No.
If I wanted to give that example, I would have given that
Yeah.
example.
Good.
But I know the Nigerian government is not working. That is why I did not
Good.
say
Then you
anything about
should be
gas.
ashamed of yourself.
No.
Hold on. Let me
Do you
land.
know-
See,
were you
let me
not
tell you
here when
something.
I was giving my introduction?
No. You should be ashamed of yourself.
As a Nigerian,
you should be
having such leaders.
No, yes, you should be
Yes,
ashamed of
I am
yourself
ashamed, I
that
am
your
ashamed.
people are moving out from your country
Yes.
and schooling in Ghana.
What are you doing here?
Huh?
What are you doing here?
He came for
No,
talk.
hold on.
He came to talk.
No.
No.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am.
See,
Right?
I am.
See, you are happy. Ghanaians
no.
are taking
No,
more money from the
no.
kids.
See.
No, hold on, let me land, Mr. Victor. Let me land.
I try to state facts that you
Good.
can just find out.
Good.
But-
I'm not doubting your fact because what you are saying is good for is boosting the economy of Ghana. And as a Nigerian,
If all this, can Ghana afford these companies going out?
which one? Which companies?
No.
Which company?
See, relax, James. Relax. The thing is here. See, what he's talking about. See, when you talk about this gas and tobacco thing, all countries have those trade between them. We are talking about individuals.
I'm not talking about
doing
bilateral
things
business.
within the country.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
You
They
coming
are-
to Nigeria, me going
you
to Ghana.
you don't see any local living in probably going to UK or something, going to live there, but they have a lot of investment
Yes.
in UK, US. I heard that most of the hotels in UK are owned by the Arabs.
The
So you
clubs,
might think that
English
it is
Premier
their-
League clubs.
Yes, of course.
What about Trump Tower? What is Trump Tower doing here?
No, see,
No, you see, when you are talking about certain investment, good. See, let me tell you. See, now UAE has become one of the best countries. Every billionaire is investing here.
how do you know?
Oh, bro, we should be
How
honest
many
with
billionaires
ourselves.
do you know?
The real estate that is owned by rich people.
No.
Trump is having his tower here. Tesla is trying to build something here. They are trying to build one of the biggest AI
Good.
center here.
So,
Casino
okay.
in Rasta
You did not
Cayman.
answer my question among citizens. Doing business.
Good.
You did not answer that question.
You know why? You know why a Ghanaian, I would not like to do business in Nigeria.
Why?
Because if I do business, what am I going to gain doing
What is
business
your
in Nigeria?
population?
Who told you
Huh?
that?
What is your population?
Hold on. What is the population of UAE?
No,
No, let me learn. What is the population of UAE?
You know why I asked you that question?
No, answer my question
You know
first.
why
You
I
asked me a
that-
question
You know why
and
I
I
asked you that
answer
question?
you.
Because Nigeria is your number one customer.
Customer.
And
have
I
the
make a start
numbers.
at 2020 for the past 3 years.
Nigeria is your
For-
number one
listen
customer.
to me.
Okay.
I said for the past 3 years. After that, you to go and check and prove me wrong. For the past 3 years, business transaction between Ghana and Nigeria has dropped.
It doesn't
14%.
matter.
It's
It
not-
is down. That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. These things exist. You have to
So
understand.
you cannot mention two companies in Nigeria that is owned by Ghanaians.
Me, I don't know. Me, I-
There
I-
is
I don't
none.
know.
There is
then
none.
you should say
No,
that you don't
see,
know.
no, let me tell you something.
But there is
if I
one.
am not,
Let me-
see,
let me
Dangote
be-
built. Dangote
let me
tried
be-
to build.
hold
I'm
on,
coming.
let me talk
Dangote
about
tried
one.
to build Dangote cement in Ghana. It couldn't thrive. You see, let me tell you something. UAE has become a hub.
There is no Dangote group in Ghana.
Huh?
There's
Which
no
group?
Dangote group in
Which,
Ghana.
which group?
Dangote don't have any business in Ghana?
They have.
Which business? Me, I don't know. Only the Dangote cement that I knew. That it was
course.
collapsed. It's
Whether
not
they have
working
a-
in Ghana again.
No.
Okay.
Who told you Dangote cement is working?
No, it's not.
It's not
Dangote is
having
affiliated
a
only
shop
cement.
in this thing, but
Good.
they are
The
making
most popular
sales.
ones.
The one you know is cement.
Good. Glow came. It couldn't thrive.
Okay, bro. Wait, you don't know any about any Nigerian business, and there are much there. It's obvious. You don't want to mention it, but you know. It's either you know or you don't know.
You see, let me tell you. You see, when people are moving out of your country to invest in another people's country, what should he tell you?
Would you want to talk about the movie industry? Or I think we are already more than
Which
Yeah,
movie
yeah, yeah.
industry?
See,
No,
see,
yeah.
see, see.
No, we are. Let
should we go there or not?
us clear things.
See,
here.
Okay.
see.
Clear things now. Clear
No,
things. Son of God.
no. See, we make you do this thing and get the information to the people.
Yeah.
If it is a conversation between us, we can sit off camera and have those conversations. So, this is information we are giving to the audience, so we have to give them what they want.
You have to
You-
give them
you-
facts.
you-
Facts.
you-
You have to give them facts.
Yeah.
I'm giving you fact.
That's
No,
not
wait.
emotional argument.
Relax.
I don't know why Vic is telling me I'm
Yeah,
being
yeah.
emotional.
That's
James, relax. James.
No, you see, when you and I can never be on the same
See,
platform. You and I can never.
See, the team
I'll
is
be the
saying.
same.
The team is saying.
I have my point. You have your
People
power.
always-
Allow him to
Business people always go into environments that are stable. They have stable economies to do business. You understand?
Good.
Ghana, everybody knows within the West African region, we have a stable economy.
Yeah.
You understand? And even when it comes to the West African region, Ghana and Nigeria are the top countries. But when we look at the fact, you have the numbers. You do have the numbers. So even if I open a toothpick shop and you guys buy it, and that's why things are cheaper in India, because they have the numbers. If you charge even less, you have over 1 billion people buying it. They have the numbers.
Okay, good.
Even if we, all of Ghanaians decide to buy one product from Nigeria, it won't be equal to all of you or
one state.
Yes.
Only Lagos.
Yes. They
You
have
see,
the numbers. You have to
when
understand that.
I made mention of something
Even
that you
a
told me I
71
shouldn't talk about that one.
What is
I
that?
told you that for the past 3 years, business transaction between Ghana and Nigeria has dropped to 14 from 4
So
to
who
14.
is Ghana? Who is Ghana? Who is the major Ghanaian customer right now?
Major Ghanaian customer in what sense?
Ghana and Nigeria business is not moving. Who is Ghana doing business with right now? That is
Ghana
moving?
is, I can say Ghana is individual personas you're talking, individual businessmen, they are patronizing more from Nigeria to
What
Ghana.
are you saying?
Yo,
I'm
bro,
even
you are not
confused.
doing business. You are not doing business.
No. I'm even confused.
Or confused of what?
Okay.
See,
I-
let's
Confused
go
of
to
what?
The movie and the
Yeah.
music.
No, I
industry.
asked
no,
him,
no.
maybe he will want to talk about it. Maybe he will not want.
Which
No,
one?
I want
Movie?
to talk about the movie.
Yeah, I want to ask you. Do you want to talk about the movie industry?
Oh.
See.
One person killed the whole Nigerian movie industry. One
See,
person
who's
in
who
Ghana.
that?
Guys,
Oh,
guys.
Ejeko did kill all the. Oh, bro.
Who
Guys.
told you?
Gentlemen.
Bro.
See, let me.
Son of God, you don't have facts.
No,
Let me
that's
quickly
not
say
Oh,
something.
then,
You don't
okay.
have-
No,
Right, since we
no.
started this podcast, you did not come with facts.
Oh,
Victor,
okay.
Victor,
That is
Victor,
your point of view.
Son of God. Let me
Because
quickly
you
say-
and I-
Let him talk.
Let me quickly say something, yeah. We just have been here talking about business, going back and forth, shouting. Okay. So now, I want to make a very clear point. Yeah. I don't think we are talking about this enough. When something happens, yeah, let's say something happens in Ghana or something happens in Nigeria by Ghanaians. I'm using Ghana as a case study here, yeah, as an example. So when something happened in Nigeria and it is Ghanaians that did it, Nigerians don't come and start telling you.
You will not even know.
Yeah.
You will not hear about it. Nigerians will not come and start telling you, this Ghana people, this is da. They are this, Ghana this, Ghana da. No, we don't do that. It is not that other nationalities are not committing crime in Nigeria. They are. If you go to our news channel, you see it. Chinese, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysians, all of them, they are in our forests roaming around looking for treasures and they are getting it. They are committing all kinds of crime. But we don't come out and start telling you, they are this, they are that. We don't do that. Because maybe because we have a lot of problems, internal problems ourselves that we concentrate on. But it marvels me when a Nigerian does something in South Africa.
And
The entire South African
South Africa
people-
has to take stray bullets.
The entire South African
that is
population
not-
will
that is
come
not a
on.
good
They will
thing.
come on Nigerians. They will come on Nigerians that are not in South, they will come on Nigerians that are in South Africa, come on Nigerians that are not in South Africa, that are living in Nigeria, come on Nigerians that are in UAE, come on Nigerians that are in US. And the same thing is gradually spreading across Africa.
Yes.
We are not your problem.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not saying you are our problems, but I told you there is no place that there is smoke, that there is no fire.
Okay. So you're
Right?
adding fire to the smoke now.
You said all that I'm talking from emotions and whatever. I asked you a question.
You don't have. There is no number. You did not come with number.
Good. Let me tell you something. You and I can never be on the same scale. You have your point of view and I have my point of view. How you see things is different from how I see things. I made a statement that if you are talking it from trade aspect, and me, I'm talking it from a political angle, and you check the statistics very well, the trade business between Ghana and Nigeria has dropped. You need to ask yourself, the GDP of Nigeria is bigger than Ghanaian's GDP. It's bigger. So why is it that Nigerian companies are moving to Ghana? Right? This is the first question you're supposed to ask yourself. Now, why is it?
It stopped 3 years ago, or they're still moving?
Still, the Ghanaians are not, the government are not patronizing anything from Ghana and Nigeria again. Even gas transaction system. The previous government stopped buying gas from the Nigerian gas company. Now we're having the Volta River Authority and Ghana Gas. We are talking from a political angle and a statistical base. Gross domestic product. Right? In every country that you go, you get individual owning a business there. But now, why is it that, let me ask you, why is it that investors are moving to UAE and Saudi Arabia to invest there? This is the question you're supposed to ask yourself. So if you tell me, if the economy of UAE is not good for business people, why is that they are coming here?
So,
right? Let me land. Do you want to talk? I would like to come in. Why is that? When you guys are talking, I'm quiet.
See,
but when I begin to talk, you're telling me to be quiet.
When you're watching this podcast, you will see how long you've talked.
Yeah.
You talk like, if this podcast is 1 hour, you talk like 50 minutes.
No. See.
Okay. 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Let me talk. See, for me, first we need to, as Africans, we need to check the language that we use. Because this language and the words that we use have consequences. Because if, like he was saying, that if one person does something, we judge it by everybody's action, it's not a good thing. You understand? So we need to change that, because some of these wars span from conversations like this and this kind of languages that we use. Now, number two, one thing, now I will say this, maybe my country people will say that I don't like them. Yeah, but I'm not. With everything said about Nigerians, you see them still pushing to do something. And people who claim that they are not doing all these things are just sitting down. And one thing I like about Nigerians is that they own their truth. You say we are bad people, no problem. But then look at the results. You understand? We are doing the work. Because if you look at people who are daring to do great things in Africa, majority of them come from your side. You understand? So for me, instead of we looking at it from this perspective of this person came to do this thing here, this person came to do this thing here, everybody have their strength. We look at the countries, even per location base, there are certain things that we have that you don't have. There are certain things that you have that we don't have. All we have to do is to join together and just trade between ourselves. If Ghana happens to be a stable environment for people to come and do business in, if they are coming, it's a good thing for us. People are coming to UAE. The government is making the environment stable for people to come and do, because he knows that it is good for them.
For more people
Who will sack people from coming in?
Mr. Victor, am I talking facts? I'm not talking facts.
No.
Who sack
You
them?
see what I'm saying is what he's saying.
No, because I asked you how many Nigerians.
People are moving from your country to come and invest in another people's country. And then you are telling me I'm not talking facts.
That doesn't mean people are not doing business in Nigeria.
I asked you how many Nigerians do business in Ghana. How many businesses owned by Nigerians, not government? You don't know anyone.
Even Fidelity Bank is owned by a Nigerian.
You don't know that one.
Victor, no, it's not Victor. It's not like since I
continue to talk with this man, you will not close this podcast.
No. I know if Fidelity is even owned by a Nigerian.
No, I'm not sure.
Fidelity
sure?
Bank? Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Fidelity Bank is owned by
Okay.
Nigerian. Yeah.
Okay.
Fidelity Bank is owned by Nigerian.
So they are trying
Me, I
to
saved in
compensate.
Nigeria.
They are trying to compensate to what they did that are disturbing most of the Ghanaians. Ghana is not the fourth or fifth or sixth populous nation in Ghana.
I don't get your point.
In
Yeah,
Africa.
but that bond that you were talking about made Nigerians to go to Ghana. So this is where I draw my conclusion.
Which one? I didn't get the point very clear. I didn't get it very
I said,
clear.
what is the population of Ghana? I keep asking this question.
Population of Ghana.
Yeah.
35 million.
Okay, I said Ghana is not the fourth, fifth, or sixth most populous nation in Africa. But Nigerians choose going to Ghana.
Why should you
wait? And
Because we love Ghana.
And they are not the most stable economy in Africa.
Yeah.
And they are not first, they are not second, they are not fourth, they are not top five best economy in Africa.
Okay.
So it's simply because
Hold on.
the
Let
way-
him land.
see,
Let him land. I'm
Even
coming.
the way Nigeria is going, check it right. I will bring my phone, you check it. Nigerian economy is still better than Ghana. Right now.
I said
Right now,
I
right
said
now.
Nigerian GDP. I said it.
Ghana
I said,
GDP
I said
last
that
year- Ghana GDP
It's
last year.
72.5.
Okay, do you know
72.
Nigeria? Do you know Nigerian?
It's 330 something.
That is times what?
What I said, you didn't get what I said. I said Nigerian
I would like
GDP
to- I would like to
is
bring
better
this-
than Ghana. You didn't hear what I said. I
would
said
like
that.
to- I would like
I
to
said
bring
that.
this
You
podcast
see, you don't want me
because-
to land.
No, you already land, bro.
You see,
The way you've been landing.
you see, what
you have overlanded.
No,
You have
what I
overlanded.
am saying.
I
What I
have
am
made
Align
my
close.
own last
Align close.
statement.
We are running out
no,
of time.
close
We are
it.
running out of
you
time.
see, you don't want me to. You don't want me to make my
It
last
will go like
statement.
this. I've already made my
Okay,
last
okay,
statement. Make me
Wait.
close the
You will be the last person.
So you can be talking. Well,
Yeah.
my statement is simple, right? We should stop pointing fingers at each other, right?
Yeah.
We should really stop pointing fingers at each other. We keep saying, especially, we are the ones who are at the receiving end. And it will not be nice for me to say Nigerians should start calling other nationalities as they are doing all the things they're doing. It will not be nice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense if something happened and, of course, you have your perception. You now say it is because of one particular nationality. It doesn't really make sense. The hate is not needed. Yeah, we can bant each other on football, bant each other on jollof rice and 1K and all of that. But it shouldn't go beyond that and start going personal.
Yeah.
Nigeria must go, Ghana must go. It's not worth it. It doesn't make sense. We are one. I've been to Ghana before, and I love Ghana, and I would like to visit Ghana every time. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so my last statement. Okay, so instead of we looking at this as if the statement is the one causing the emotional triggers and all that, we should switch it from somebody must go to must grow.
Oh,
Ghana must grow.
Ghana must grow.
No, we all
Nigeria
we all
must grow,
grow.
not Ghana must. Ghana is
You
already
understand? We
growing.
all must grow.
Nigeria, they are always flopping.
We all must grow. And I think from the point he was trying to make, the good thing is, regardless of whatever has happened, you guys are coming in to do business. And it's just if these things are causing the borders, this trade and business is trying to eradicate the borders. So it's a good thing. We should applaud it and, encourage it more so that people come in and we also go there to do business more. Because when these things happen, is we at the bottom who suffer. We will just talk, but we are the ones who are going to suffer. So for us to not get into any aggressive situation, we should just change the language and move forward.
Aggressive son of God. You have any?
Okay. there is a way if persuasion fails, force must apply.
Okay.
Olosho, Nigeria. Olosho, if you go to every country, have taken the title Olosho.
All right.
In terms of fraudulent activities,
right.
Hush Puppy, even 50 Cent is trying to create a whole movie for Hush Puppy. It should tell how serious this thing is. See, nobody hates Nigeria. Me as a Ghanaian, I've already tell you people that part of my family are Nigerians. You see, change your attitude. Your attitude before men will show your attitude before God. So if you are putting up bad behavior, Ghanaians will continue to stand up against that behavior. So it's up to you for you to sit your goddamn ass down, ask your fellow people, destroying and tarnishing the name of Nigerians. Bro, stop this thing. See, when you go to Ghanaian TikTok, Nigerians have flooded all over the place. Hey, Ghana having life 247, blah, blah, blah. They're enjoying good life. So, bro, we can never be on the same scale. Peace can never reign between
Peace
African...
can never reign?
Oh, bro, peace. How come you're doing Olosho and criminalities in my country and want peace to reign? Until this thing is stopped, peace and togetherness. Together we build, division we shall fall. Peace out.
All right.
Your last statement.
All right. I will draw my podcast to a close today. But one of my past leader, if I have to mention anything about them, being what's his name? Abacha. He said that if any bad thing is happening in the country and is not fixed, it keep going on.
Yeah.
The government is in it. Just like you cannot see that happening in UAE or any GCC country because the government is not in it. So if this kind of thing is happening in your country, the locals are benefiting from it. And in my language, they said when the place is not good, the elders rejoice. You understand? Yeah. I don't want to speak it in my dialect because most people will not understand it.
You have Nigerian audience, right?
Yeah. So, you're
good.
So, Ghana is not good. Your people are benefiting from it. If this is your first time coming across Vicinfluential, I ask you to subscribe, be part of this community. This is what we're doing. We are going to be bringing more Africans. And South Africa, there are something we need to squash. I invite you, put a message, DM, email, however you want to say it. And please be part of this podcast next time. Thank you.